Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? Now it's the last day of the year when I'm recording this, okay? And I wonder what you're creating for next year. Surely not more of the same old stuff. Come on, the same reactive stuff where you wait to see what happens and then you react to it accordingly. No, surely not that. Come on. I just spend hours reading, dreaming, creating, connecting with Papa, affirming what I choose to create. I'm sad over what I've not yet manifested, and I felt the pain of that, and I chose to release it so that I didn't enter the new year with stale kind of energy. And also I'm pretty darned happy about the things I did create, especially things that showed up in unexpected ways in 2016. Okay, just like miracles, you know? But all of the things created and not yet created, they all began in my mind. They began as I wrote down my plans for my new year, okay? This time last year, okay? Yes, the way some things came about was a complete surprise, but the thing itself was no surprise. I wanted it, so I created it. Deliberately created the thing in my mind first, so I created it in my head first, and then I followed the intuitive nudges to see it come about in the physical. And you can do that, okay? Yes, you can. You can do that as well. Today, in fact, whenever you're listening to this, is a great day to take a few moments to do exactly that. Or take most of the day, if necessary, to do the dreaming and the visioning and the writing down who you choose to be and what you choose to create in the new year. And then trust that as you keep that vision clear at the front of your mind, okay, every freaking day, so if that means writing it down every single day, then you do that, then it will come to you in unexpected ways as you follow those intuitive nudges that come from inside of you. Now, sometimes things won't happen quite the way you want them to. In fact, they just won't happen. Okay, and I know for me, everything that hasn't happened is usually a result of, or has been a result of, a lack of clarity, internal clarity within myself, okay? Due to things that happened in my past, due to the crazy beliefs about what I'm allowed to have or to create, or due to guilt and shame that I allowed to be programmed into me, because of course it is my choice. Even the guilt and shame that I feel, that has been my choice, okay? And I get to choose now to get rid of that stuff. So I know that every single thing that I haven't created yet, it literally was blocked because of some of this internal craziness inside of me. But the thing about having these goals not come about yet is it means that I now see myself so much more clearly than I did before, because I've done so much of the clearing work to myself. So I'm so much more self-aware. I've done a lot of self-analysis. So yeah, I'm more self-aware than I even was this time last year, okay? But at the same time as doing all of that internal work, I've been actively doing the work externally that needs to be done. So the stuff that bubbles up inside of me, I still do that active work on the outside. I just combine both the internal clarity with the external action. A lot of people either do one or the other, and you want to do both, okay? I'm also aware that sometimes, even though the change is not quite visible yet, it can suddenly all transform. It can all suddenly explode in a great way. So I've learned never to lose heart, okay? Although I've been tempted a lot of times, but I've learned never to lose heart, but just to keep doing both the internal work, the internal clarity work, and the external action work. Always asking the questions, what do my people need to hear next? Because for me, that's a part of my big vision, is making sure I'm serving people in some way. So I'm always asking, what do my people need to hear next? What words do I need to speak? What do I need to create for them next to help them take the next step? So I keep asking myself that question. And I also ask, what would I do next right now if I am already the person that I want to be? Okay, if I'm already the person that's reached all of my goals, what would I do next? And I'm asking myself that question as well. And so, yes, then I act based on what bubbles up inside of me, although sometimes the fear does eat me up. And I find myself acting from my current reality. And that's never good, okay? It just keeps recreating the same old nonsense. And so then I remember, I whip out my journal, I write out my vision again, I write out what impact, service, what money goals I want to reach. I listen to an audio or read a book that inspires me and calls me to a higher place of thought and feeling, and then I act again from that elevated state rather than this lower state, okay? And that is when things shift, almost like a miracle, okay? So honey, 2017 is upon us. It's upon us. What is the plan? What are the big ideas? What is the big vision? How much money do you choose to be making by the end of this year? How free do you want to be by the end of this year? How many people do you want to be serving at the end of this year? Are you excited? Are you resigned? Elevate your mood, honey. Think as though you're already the person who got all the dreams and goals, and then act on the intuitive nudges. No matter how alien the actions that bubble up inside of you seem, act on them anyway. And this time next year, if you do that, you will have more wins than fails. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you absolutely want to. Hey, Empowered to Win begins on Monday. Have you grabbed your seat? Are you going to start the year with Gusto and Power? Putting in place simple strategies that will keep your mood and mind elevated and also tell you the actions that will get you where you want to go. You are born for more, so don't settle for less. Wake up. Live out those dreams of freedom, of abundance, of success. It is yours by birth, so claim it, man. Stop living like some emotional, spiritual orphan when you are not one. You are born to win, to dominate whatever realm you want to dominate. You were born empowered to win, but you forgot. Life happened. Now things feel yuck. Well, be done with that. Let's start 2017 with power. Pop over to rosemaryonlynight.com/empowered to win. Join in right now. Until the next time.